Hello, Jim Howard here in Fort Worth, Texas. Today is February 22nd of 2021. It's 1:21 p.m. in the afternoon here in Fort Worth. And if you watched the video, well, that's not, yeah. Anyway, before this one, I explained that I formatted my computer and I put Linux on it. Well, it's a few hours later. I formatted the computer and I put Windows 10 back on. Uh, I've been having trouble, I think, for like a couple months with the latest version of Windows, uh, whatever they wanted to bring it up to snuff, get ready for the uh, and it just wouldn't install for like 2 months. And it even got to the point where, like, I'd turned off for like 9 days, kept turning it off so they wouldn't try to. But now it got to the point where they just ignored. I know there's nobody sitting there, watching, but it just ignored it. And it would, when I wake up in the morning, it had tried to. I know you can change the hours where you don't want it to, but man, I'm getting this is stop with the rotation here. I'll be getting to this in a minute. So I just, you know, I just decided that. Well, I was going to try to use Linux again, but I need the programs that I have on Windows. So I got my old Windows CD and installed Windows. Well, I formatted, put Windows on, but then when it's letting me set some stuff up, download some stuff or whatever, but then there's a thing that's showing that it's, uploading stuff. And it gets to 38% or 36%, something like that. And it sits there forever and ever and ever. I'm doing other stuff, installing LastPass and installing all this Office and doing all this stuff, and it's just sitting there not upgrading. And but things seem to, what's working seems to be working fine. But when I go to here, take a look at this. Remember, I had the major update that that would not install. Well, now there's 11. Wait, I think it might be slightly down. I don't think so. Wait a minute. Let me show you details. I bet that'll show it. No? Okay. Wait, I think maybe, of course, I think this may be the one up here that says error. Okay, maybe I just knew that. Maybe I jumped the. I don't think so. Oh, man. Man, my arthritis is hurting. Okay, take back what I just said. We'll see what happens. Well, we lost power here for 3 days. We were freezing. It actually didn't get to 32, but we were cold. And I tell you, we got rid of a whole bunch of, using we had a whole bunch of boxes and things around here. From getting stuff in and stuff. So we used that as like kindling to get the logs going, stuff like that. I covered that in the other videos. Somebody, by the way, discovered a video. Well, let's go here. Hang on, let's just do that. Since we're online in living color, let's see. Let's go to YouTube stuff. And let me click on this. And let me go to community because that's where I stuck it actually. I mean, somebody found it today. Somebody left a thing pointing out that back in 2011, I made a video about the cutting off of power and stuff. So here is a video from that I made I forget who, well, I'll probably show up underneath it because he made a comment. So this is from 2011.
Well, good morning. It's February 1st. This is Fort Worth, Texas. It's about 8 a.m. in the morning. Well, my car is still here in the parking lot. Some of these people are not leaving yet for work or they're going to take the day off.
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop. But so 10 years later, we had this, worse situation here, which has been covered on CNN News and covered all over the place about went on. So I won't go over that again. I went over it a little bit in the 3 or 4 videos that I made when we lost power, when the Texas governing board for the network for the grid, the Texas grid, not the East Coast United States grid and not the West Coast United States grid, but the Texas grid, when they decided to turn off power to rotate. So the idea was they would turn off the grid for X number of people for like 2 hours, and then they would turn it back on. Well, they would switch off somebody else, another grid, and then they would switch our grid back on. Texans may be good at raising cattle. I don't know. Might be good at riding horses. Maybe they weren't good at defending the Alamo, or maybe they were. But I don't think they're good handling a power grid because they turned off millions of people, and we were in that group, and they couldn't turn them back on. And X number of people died from various causes. Pipes broke, all that type of stuff. We were without power from about 8 a.m. Monday morning till sometime Thursday. We got it back kind of early Thursday morning. And we didn't have any broken pipes, just cold. And, the frozen food and the other food in the refrigerator went bad and so forth and so on. And, but it came back on. But anyway, I'll leave that there because I'll come back and maybe bookmark it. I'm not sure. Might be a link below. So did I show you? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I showed you the. I hope that this install I did is going to bring my computer up to the latest Windows software, but I don't think it. I think there's going to be a hang up. I think it'll be the same. Latest update is not going to update, and I think that made because everything, there was just, things just weren't the way they should be. A browser occasionally would stop functioning, you know, and would have to be shut down, just various things. So I'll see here in a little bit whether, but you're going to think I'm a rich man, but I am actually a poor man. My daughter, this looks exactly like what I've got right over. Well, maybe, let me do this also. Let me go here and go to Google Photos. I think that's where it is. Here it is. Okay. Yeah, I used this cell phone just to take a picture. My daughter bought this for me. Just brought it in a few hours ago. And there is a solar cell coming for it. Big solar cell. And like I said, this looks exactly like it. The model number is HKNGGN. I guess maybe I should search for that. Let's see, is this the search? Anyway, this looks exactly like it. Now, I haven't seen the solar cell yet. It hasn't arrived. But this looks exactly like the unit. It's sitting right over here on the floor. I've got it plugged into, it's charged up, but I've got it plugged into the electricity. And this is a packet of information that came with it. These are the wrenches in case I have to replace the battery that's in there, the 12-volt battery. What I'm actually going to do, my UPS thing battery died quite a while back. I'm still using it because it takes some of the jolts out of the electricity when you have that happen. But I think what I'm going to do is plug in. Now, of course, I wouldn't be using this to supply power for my computer. I mean, if we lose electricity, I'm not going to be sitting here at my computer because the cell towers went down around here. The Texas grid people, it turns out also, in order to cut down on electrical usage so the entire network didn't crash, what they did when they shut down us and then some other people, they actually shut down electrical production from, I think, gas wells or whatever for electricity. They accidentally shut them down, didn't know they were doing that, and my God. But I think what I'll do is plug in my computer into that. No reason to do it. Well, I need to, there's a, let's pop this in here, I wonder. It should, this is a little USB drive that has some information about this thing. Anyway, right now, I don't even know which model this is. Well, I have the model number, so maybe first I should do that. Let's see. Is this a person or is this is a cart? Home product. Well, this looks exactly like it. All of this looks exactly like it. So right now, here is, no, it's over here. Yeah, AC input. Right now, AC input is in there. But if I can get this tape off this thing. Ah, here we go. Okay, let's see what happens when we I got a flashlight here now. Where's the USB port here? Okay, maybe this'll. Things are falling. Okay. That's the DVD C drive. I don't think that USB port is working. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Give up on that for right now. Anyway, my daughter bought this for us. My ex-wife, or my daughter's mother, is confined to a wheelchair, has breathing difficulties and stuff like that. So I mean, this unit is, you know, my daughter didn't buy this just for me so I could play with it. She got it because she was doing some running around trying to find firewood and do all kinds of things when we lost power. So where was I? Okay, let's see. Learn more. Okay, let's do that. See what we have here. Okay, products, featured systems. Well, they all look. I don't see a model number. Where's the search thing here? I don't see that either. Oh well. Yeah, I noticed you can stack these things. Pretty neat. What in the heck could I... What could I really use it for other than, you know, sitting here? The last time we lost power was, what, 10 years ago? Well, we may have lost power briefly because of a storm or something, but very briefly. I don't know. Okay, this white, okay. The others are dark, right? No, this one's white also. Okay, let's go with this one. 3 AC outlets deliver up to 1,800 watts of peak pure sine wave AC. Built-in 60 amp, blah, blah, blah. Solar panel provides up to 100 watts of charging power. Central LCD displays system information. Heavy-duty cart, definitely a heavy-duty cart. It's mounted, and there's that handle, the thing on the back raises up. Universal heavy-duty cart designed to work with nature's own generator. Integrated, uninterrupted power supply, UPS, so it'll function. I guess I'll, here in a little bit, we'll plug my computer. What should I do with the UPS? Well, the UPS says filtered. Let's see. It's a UPS, so it doesn't need this one here, which the battery doesn't work on this, but I'll just unplug it, and we can use it with another computer in the other room to at least take out the ripples and the power. And that'll function as a UPS unit, or a UPS, yeah. I wonder, integrated uninterrupted, let's see. 2 USB ports. I wonder if there would be any disadvantage to using it as a UPS unit until it was needed. Well, one way I would know it was always charged up. But, yeah, probably some of you know something about this, so. Should I use this for now as a UPS unit? Or should I not do that? I don't want to degrade the system. I guess eventually, if I did it for X number amount of time, I guess maybe so anyway, if you have an opinion, let me know. I guess there's some instructions. There's an instruction thing here. I'll read what it has to say. Not a very good picture. Let's see if the next one's any better. Ah, that one's better, yeah. Oh. See, today's the 22nd. Let's go, just for a real quick here, let's go to YouTube Studio. No, I'm going to go to Amazon. That's what I'm going to do. Go to Amazon and go over and see. Go to earnings. Please do me a favor and use the links below whenever you're going to go purchase something. Here's what some of you have used the link to. Someone bought some microphones, 10 of them. Someone bought a fish tank filter. Okay, this has got to be me. I purchased 3 pounds of walnuts. I have put a few of them in here. I also purchased this on Amazon. Let's see. Somebody ordered a digital clock temperature date talking alarm clock. Okay, here it is. My daughter used my link, or used a link here. And so here it is. So this is the exact one. Okay, there you go. There it is. That worked out well. $1,800 watt, 100-watt solar panel, wind turbine. I don't believe she ordered a wind turbine for me. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Smart key. Install Nature's Pulse app and plug Smart Key to the top USB port with the Bluetooth. Okay, this is something different than what I thought it was. You can use the app to monitor your generator and store data, electronic data. So that's what that is. Okay. Now here we go. Well, anyway, I think probably by having this thing, we've just guaranteed that we'll never lose electricity here again. Thank you very much for watching. What am I looking for? OBS. Okay. Oh, here it is. Oh, all I have to do is, I think, F10, I believe. Well, let's pop it up. Stop recording. Oh, I forgot. No, I'm sorry about that. I changed the position of the my image. So I might have been covering up something that you were trying to look at. So. Sorry about that.